my intro music, please.
Old man Eddie surfs on his keyboard, hat pulled up, ready to reminisce. Oh Lord, he leans in close and says, "I heard things." Oh Eddie, with your tale so grand, from every corner of the land, nods and winks, a knowing gaze, spinning stories through the hazy days. Look at that jive turkey, he
That job
says.
turkey.
Tales of old, talking with his friends. Eddie just nods, yeah, I heard things. Whispering secrets, the wisdom he brings. Oh, Eddie, with your tale so grand, from every corner of the land, nods and winks, a knowing gaze, spinning stories through the hazy days.
I heard some things.
What things you heard?
I heard some things.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the I Heard Things podcast. Wow, we made it here for a second episode. We have succeeded where others have failed. I hope you're enjoying my new background. I got some suggestions from some friends, said I was too spacious, and people want to see my ugly mug closer, up close and personal. I just bought a brand new bed sheet to hang in the back to make sure we had a corresponding background for my shirt and the background. I welcome you. Thanks so much. I see Matt Morello is here. Who else is here? Any of my other compatriots? Edward D doesn't see anything on YouTube. I don't know. We'll look into that. Lots of things to get to. First, I want to talk about, I have to chime in on something that kind of, Jay Leno used to do the thing called "What's My Beef?" And I have constantly got beefs. I mean, I got beefs. I walk down the street. I'm like, look at this asshole. Look at this moron. The wrong link has been sent again. Oh, Lord. All right. Well, anyway, I'll hear it from Joe Rockhead about the wrong link. But, Joe, you could search for it as a lot of people did. Yeah, search it. Search and destroy. Okay, now, my beef this week is these fucking people with... Now, I think this is a guy thing. Okay, I don't think this is a female thing. Guys are obsessed with being first to tell you that someone is dead on your phone, on your interwebs. There's like a race. They feel like there is a challenge to be the first one to tell you somebody's dead. And I'm sick and tired of these guys. Every time, I don't want to be bothered on my phone to fucking find out that, Leonardo DiCaprio's first girlfriend's dead. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. All right. But people take pride in this. I feel like there's a secret, scoring system that's going on between men. Because I don't think women do this. I don't think women are like, Linda Lavin died, or, I don't know, one of these, chicks that they might have liked as a kid. I don't know. They're not all about that. So I feel like that it seems to be a man thing. And I want to know in the comments, in the chat, if this is happening to you. And if you're a woman, that's good too. And there's another thing I want to talk difference between guys and women before I get to my esteemed guests. So I got to find like when I have to pee and I go to that urinal or I get home from the shopping or whatever, that if I have to pee and then when I pee, it's almost orgasmic. I feel like this is almost an orgasm. So I want to know if women out there feel the same thing, or they're just glad, you just have a sense of relief. But I feel there may be something wrong with me. Who knows? But I get a little charge out of it. Yes, I do. Well, on that note, I'm going to bring on just a guy I get a charge out of weekly, on almost weekly basis. A guy who is an electrician by trade, just a great guy, an awesome guy, and I want to introduce him to you, my friend Bro Ed D. We're going to talk about some stuff that both interests us both. So let's bring him on there. There he is. Look at him, so handsome. There he is.
Hi.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And people want me to wear adult diapers to like start. I'm sorry, I got this.
No, you're getting ahead of yourself. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get
maybe
there.
I'm not wearing it. Maybe I am wearing an adult diaper right now.
Or no underwear. Either way. I mean,
Right. Listen, I'm going commando.
Yeah. Easy access.
So, Ed, I want to go back in time. I want to see. Now, you informed me before the show that you were born in 1976.
Yeah.
Which was the bicentennial. So I'm figuring we met like around 1990-ish.
Yeah, probably around there. I was still in high school and I was playing drums. At I would say 16, I was playing drums with you guys, and you're friends with my brother, and that's when I met you. Yeah.
Now I want to know. You can talk plainly.
Sure.
When you first witnessed this thing,
this dreamboat. All right, go ahead.
This dreamboat. And, what were your impressions of me? Did you look at me in awe? Were you like, wow, this guy is crazy? Or you were like, this is just a lame adult?
I was in awe of your handsomeness, number one. And there you go.
Mm-hmm.
No, man, you from the time I met you, you're probably one of the funniest people that
really.
Yeah, dude. I always got a kick out of your sense of humor, like with the prank calls back in the day. I'm not sure. This is a new podcast, so I don't know if anyone.
No, I don't
know if anyone knows about the prank call tapes. You were before the Jerky Boys, right? I mean, way before. Like you were the original touch tone terrorist. You were the original. Right. You pioneered that.
We pioneered a lot of things. The crew that I used to hang around with were just they were just prankmeisters. They wanted to just do all kinds of crazy shit and get it on film, which could be held against us now because a lot of it's would be called a hate crime.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think those tapes would be legal in 49 states out of 50 or whatever.
I was telling the story how every Valentine's Day, we would blow up this Chinese guy's mailbox.
Fuck him.
Right, exactly. But now, if I did that and I got caught, there would be a hate crime. There'd be against the Chinese. There'd be, blowing up the mail. You can't blow up a mailbox. It's federal. Law.
Yeah, it's federal. Yeah,
I'd be in the fucking clink for like 40 years if that was the truth.
Yeah, well, you got to pick and choose. Whose mailbox you're gonna blow up? You can only blow up a white guy's mailbox. Like this way, it's all right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just gotta blow up those Caucasian people.
Yeah, fuck with them. They can take it.
They can take it. Darwin Bushman is here from the Philippines. Darwin, welcome in. Matt Morello is here. Patrick is here. What about your boy? Your boy Paul Fisher.
Tricky. He might be here. He hasn't commented yet. So
all right.
He's good people.
He's good.
He was very excited about this.
Good. I'm glad. I want people excited. I said this on the last show. I could have like this guest. I could beg to have some guy who's a star or like a C-list star on.
I consider myself to be like maybe D-list, but
you're like a B-list.
Oh yeah, all right.
So, I think it's more interesting to get, and I got to tell you my impressions of you.
Sure.
When I first saw this,
that guy's a dick.
No, that was later on.
Oh, all right.
No. I saw this kid, and I was like, I call him kid because
I was
16, and I was like 24 or so, whatever I was. And I was like, this kid has it all. He's got drums. You were working out at the time. You had like biceps and stuff, like right. You work on your arms there. Yeah, unlike his brother, who's just a fucking like.
Here we go.
He's a feather duster. This fucking guy.
Here we go. Time to rip on Joe.
No, I don't want to rip on. I'm just saying. And again, I'm not blowing smoke up his ass. the guy is a talented musician. He really is. He plays it all. He does it all, and his brother too. And you have very talented daughters as well. So it must go through the lineage there. But yeah, so I was like, this guy has it all together. And then you started skateboarding. You started skateboarding before it really was kind of in vogue, right?
Yeah, I mean, in my neighborhood, everyone skateboarded, rode BMX bikes, and learned to play an instrument. And that's just the way it was on my block. Everyone, it's just the way it was. Like, you'd come home, you'd fuck around, build a skateboard ramp out of plywood you stole from the. They were building condos behind my house for a while.
Right? Yeah, they did that a lot.
Yeah,
on Long Island, there was a lot of like unfinished buildings you could just go.
Yeah, at the time it was all developing very fast, so we would go grab bundles of plywood, throw them over the fence, and then we were building skateboard ramps, jumps for our bicycles. It's just what we did, It was just the common thing. We didn't think anything of it.
Yeah, and as opposed to today, where kids aren't anywhere on your street.
No. Everybody's they're on their beds with their phones under the covers, and like when you hear these stories of kids burning up, you're like, yeah, I get it. Like they're always plugged into the phone under the covers, and so
there's actual stories of people burning.
Yeah, you hear about those Samsung phones. They were setting people on fire, like, or whatever.
Can we get any reports of that Samsung? Not that I don't believe Ed, but I kind of want to see. I never heard of this.
Are you fact checking me?
No, I think for the audience they want to see it. I think
no, it was like I'm probably like 4 or 5 years ago, but the Samsung phone, it was like a new model that was like they said not to leave it on the charger overnight because it would fucking go on fire.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Patrick just said about dirt bombs. You remember throwing dirt bombs at each other?
Oh hell yeah, we used to. One time when we got our asses beat by my dad, we me, my brother, and my sisters, for some reason, we had this idea. We had this clubhouse in the backyard, and we had a fucking mud ball fight. And we were just throwing clumps of dirt and mud at each other. And it was all over the house. My dad just came out. He's like, what the fuck are you doing? He beat our ass, man.
I got to tell you, your dad is... I was kind of afraid of your dad because he never said anything. Which
he's a Chuck Norris looking motherfucker. That's why
he does look like Chuck Norris.
Bobby Nystrom, Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris, and I think when you're silent, I don't know how you parent it, but if somebody's around, you're looking to intimidate. Are you silent or you become very boisterous? I think silent might be the way to go.
Yeah, I think that is the way to go, and that's a gear I don't have apparently because I'm a bit of a rageaholic. I'll admit to that.
I don't think you're a rageaholic.
Oh,
I think when you get real fucking pissed, I don't want to mess with you.
It stays inside and then it just it bubbles out, man.
On stage, you let it out.
I think and I think that's also. My brother is very similar in that aspect. I
got to bring this dude on if he ever take a day off work. Hey,
he should be on right now.
I know. Where are you, dopey? All right. Hopefully that'll get him to the broadcast. That burp. So we talked about the things that we did as kids, and listen, I want to. You watched a lot of TV. Like the TV was my babysitter when I was a kid. They stuck me in front of that thing, and I absorbed everything and anything that came out of it. So when you started watching TV, I'm talking like teenage. I know Chips was a favorite show of yours.
Oh hell yeah, Chips. Yeah, Ponch and John.
Ponch and John. Now, yes,
Airwolf.
Oh, Airwolf.
Yeah, I love
a lot of action-driven.
Oh yeah, Dukes of Hazzard.
You weren't watching like the fucking Waltons or anything like that. You were watching Dukes.
I wasn't watching Dynasty. Put it like that. I was.
Yeah, I wasn't watching that shit either.
Airwolf was probably my favorite show back then. Yeah, Dukes of Hazzard. We used to watch Dukes of Hazzard while we ate dinner, and we had this TV on a cart. It was like this. Looked like the thing Joe wears on his head, the old school TV, and like at first, and back in the day, it was like an old school mentality where you couldn't watch TV while eating dinner. You know what I mean? That was family time.
No.
Right. Yeah, so it only came in like later on. Like we would wheel this TV in, or it was there on a cart. I don't quite remember, but yeah. When that came about, then finally everyone would just like be like, oh, TV's on, TV's on.
Now, did you guys have to? Was it basically what Dad wanted to watch, or they knew when your
uh,
programs were on?
I think it was just everyone agreed that the Dukes of Hazzard were great. Like how can
Well,
you
the
argue
Dukes of
that?
Hazzard had it all. First of all, you had
That's right.
You had Boss Haas and Roscoe.
Boss Hogg.
Hogg, sorry.
Your Boss Hoss.
I'm Boss Haas. Boss Hogg and Roscoe P. Coltrane.
Roscoe Pico Train. Cletus was the mechanic.
Yes. Who was the and Enos came
Enos.
on.
Yeah, Enos.
Came on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Enos.
Let's see if what do we got loaded up here. I love this.
There they are.
There they cast. There
Yeah.
they are.
Uncle Jesse.
Oh boy. Yeah. Yes. Uncle Jesse, whose hat I do wear once in a while. I think it's the Dukes of Hazzard hat, the 01 that's on the. What kind of car is that they use?
It's a Charger. It's a Dodge Charger.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a old school Charger. Yeah.
All right. And Cletus is the mechanic's name?
Cletus, yeah, he was the one. Yeah, exactly. He was the, I guess grease monkey, for lack of a better word. But yeah.
and this I see Roscoe on one side, and who was the other guy? I don't remember that.
That's Enos.
It's Enos or Enos?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Enos.
And of course, Daisy Duke. I mean,
oh yeah, the original Daisy Duke. Sure,
the original Daisy Duke. Catherine Bach. That's her real name. She was so hot.
Yeah.
And then got fucking the shorts became Daisy Dukes.
That's right.
I think they had a name before that. Maybe short.
No. Listen, they were so popular that guys wore them back then.
Yeah, I'm still wearing them out right now.
Right, I figured
everybody. I'm trying to think which one of these guys. Now, what were the guys' names again?
Bo and Luke Duke. They were cousins, apparently. Yeah, Bo. That's it.
Who did you identify? Who did you want to be, Bo or Luke?
Oh, good question. Who drove the car? Wait, that was the dark hair guy, right?
I think so. I again.
You know what?
I'm getting fact checked by my wife. She says no. The blonde guy drove. Most of the time.
That's right. The blonde. Yes, the blonde. Yeah. So the blonde was Luke, right?
No, he was Duke.
No, Duke's the last name. It was Bo and Luke Duke.
Oh, sorry.
There he is.
Confused. There he is. Man. Driving. That's pretty cool, man.
Who was played by Stifler in the movie remake.
Right. And who played Daisy? It was
Jessica Simpson.
Jessica Simpson. Boy,
not a terrible movie. Not a terrible movie.
Really?
If you rewatch it, it's not a terrible movie. Honestly, it has.
I watched it. I thought it was kind of funny. Like I wouldn't.
Johnny Knoxville. Johnny Knoxville does a good job in it. I think. It's silly, but it's not a terrible movie. And you got Burt Reynolds in there. It's funny.
Well, Burt Reynolds in a car movie is almost like you gotta have him in. He was into so many, the Smokey and the Bandit and all that stuff.
What was he in that?
Smokey and the Bandit?
Burt Reynolds?
Who do you think Bandit was?
Oh, what am I thinking? He was young. Yeah. All right. Holy shit. I'm thinking of his old ass.
And he was like Cannonball Run.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So there you go.
Great movie. Another great movie.
Yeah. These movies, action movies were the thing in the 80s. You couldn't really make any money at the. There it is. The remake.
Yeah. It's worth. I think it's worth a watch. To be honest with you,
I think so. Yeah. I recommend scale. I would give that I mean, it's worth a watch if you're a fan of the show. If you like the original show and want to see what they did to it. Who played Boss Hogg in this?
Burt Reynolds.
Oh, he did. Oh, that's right.
Yeah. That's what I'm telling you. Yeah,
right in front of me.
He was great. And Willie Nelson was Uncle Jesse.
Oh, there he is. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you could scroll down to scroll up actually to who's in the movie, the headliners in the movie, the other way. Yeah, thank you. Johnny Knoxville. Okay, what year is this released about?
Oh God, maybe.
2000 something.
Yeah, I would say early 2000s.
All right, so you got Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah,
He was a big star from Jackass, right?
yeah.
He went on to do some, I think, fucking shitty movies after that. Wasn't he in like, I don't know, something? He worked at a fucking shopping center or something. I don't know, some stupid.
He made some interesting decisions, we'll say.
Yes. What?
But
Okay. Johnny Knoxville to me, I never got it.
you know what? Like, he wasn't terrible. I mean, listen, the guy took a bull, fucking flipped over, broke his shit. Like, the guy,
Right.
he's out of his mind, So you kind of got to give him something for that.
Apparently, Patrick, now I used to play Dukes of Hazzard with my friend Mike. I was the blonde one. Oh,
Who said
okay.
that? I see it. Right.
Yeah, I'm like, dude. Well, as long as
Who's Trinity?
Trinity, I don't know. That's Tricky, I think it says.
Oh, Tricky. I know my glasses.
The guy, dude, I know. But it's good that one of you wasn't playing Daisy Duke and playing Enos. So Anus. So whatever the fuck his name is. It's Anus.
I like Anus.
Yeah, but now we got it all. So he's Cletus. Cooter is the mechanic.
What did I say?
You said he was Cletus.
No,
you said the grease monkey.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then you said
oh no, I guess I got it. Yeah, wow.
That Anus was the deputy there.
I'll own that. All right, I got it wrong.
It's okay. It happens.
Listen, I'm not a master of pop culture.
I am not either. That's why I figured we mix each other together here. We might actually get a connection.
We'll iron out some things. We'll get to the bottom of it.
That's right. We're going to keep it at street level. And, so that certainly was the Dukes of Hazzard. They remade some other classic TV shows. Starsky and Hutch. What'd you think of that one, the remake?
I don't hate it either. I got to be honest with you. It had some. I'm not a big Ben Stiller guy, like, honestly, but in that movie, I didn't hate him, so it's a good thing. And what's that? Owen Wilson, right? Was the other guy?
Yes, I like him.
I got to be honest. It's on the same caliber of the Dukes of Hazzard remake. It's
Snoop Dogg is in this.
Oh hell yeah.
He plays Bear?
Huggy Bear, right?
Yeah. Wow.
It's worth a watch. It's funny, it's not terrible.
Okay, and is that what you call it? What's the guy's name? The guy from Swingers, Vince Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn, yeah, he's the bad guy.
Okay.
He's great in that movie, actually. Yeah,
some people really like him, and some people fucking hate his guts. I don't
know. Where are you on that one?
I really like him. I like his I like his sarcasm.
Yeah, no, I'm a big fan, but he only really has like that one character. You know what I mean? He like that sarcastic, like over the top kind of thing. Like he started it when Swingers came out is when he developed that character, and then it just went from there.
Right, and it became almost his personality on
every
role he gets. It's like this,
Yeah, that's his gear.
It's another guy that people do not find funny, and there's also like I always talk about the Will Ferrell controversy. Some people think he's funny, and some people can't stand him.
Depends on the movie. It's he's great in Old School. He's great in there's tons of movies, but then he does stuff like Bewitched. He does stuff like
that was bad.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like he set himself up to fail. Like that's
but I think it's hard for them to turn down the moolah. You know what I'm saying? For us, it's like, oh, come on, why would you do that? But it's like this guy's like how many ex-wives he has, who he's paying off, the agents and all this shit. And there he is.
I love. Yeah, that's right. He was in that movie. He was great in that movie. He does one of the best scenes in that movie. It's he's locked up, and he has them like pretend they're dragons and like do like this crazy shit.
Sounds great. I have to see.
Yeah, it's funny, man.
So there you got two quick action, kind of action, but I think they're more like parodies of the action. But that was what was on TV. That's what people wanted. They wanted action. They wanted adventure.
Yeah. And that was a show, I forget, it was like PJ and the Bear or something with a monkey.
Oh, yeah, we talked about yesterday. That's one of my wife's favorites. We traveled BJ and the Bear, and he used to travel like he was a trucker.
Right. Trucker
like-
movies were huge, by the way. There was Convoy. You remember Convoy?
Convoy. It was,
For some reason, trucking and monkeys were fucking huge. I never got that, but
the
there
trucking
it
monkeys.
is. Yeah, BJ and the Bear.
The trucking monkeys could be our next band.
The guy's name was BJ, and he was a trucker. Come on.
Yeah, really. He's the guy you should have been looking for a blowjob.
What's he doing with that monkey?
We don't even know. I don't even know what this show he would travel. What was this? Greg Evigan was his name. See, I know this.
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah, I know
No
all this stupid bullshit that feeds my friend. Greg Evigan. And
Okay.
I don't know what he was doing with that monkey. That looks fucking bizarre. Is that some bad Photoshop done in the 80s?
That looks like it.
It does, right? But he was considered a hunk back then, a really good-looking guy. I don't really understand the concept of this show. And
He's like, you know what? He's like an Eddie Vedder looking motherfucker.
he does look like he's got a strong chin. I like the cut of his jib.
Yeah.
And I don't know, this year, I guess this came on. I guess we got to the 80s by the time this was on NBC, by the way, as I remember, which was Channel 4. So I wanted to kind of transition because we're talking TV shows and we're talking action. And, before the show, I kind of I promoted the fact that you kind of are what I consider a Star Wars expert. Now, you have let me know the later movies, not so much, but I guess, 3 initial ones. Was it 3 or 4? 3, I think, right?
No, the initial 3.
Well,
of course,
start from A New Hope. What was that, 4 or whatever that is?
they call it 4, but when it initially opened, there was no designation to being number 4. And I think Lucas is full of shit, to be honest with you. And I think the prequels, huh?
When you say you're honest to me, I say I already assume you're honest.
No,
So,
I'm telling you. I don't think,
go ahead. No,
I don't
give it
think
to me.
he says he originally had those written, the prequels, like, but he didn't think they were interesting enough or whatever he said, some bullshit. Meanwhile, like, you watch the prequels, there's so much fucking going on, like with the digital bullshit, and he just fucking destroyed it. It was terrible. And the acting, Hayden Christensen and the kid, they couldn't find anyone better. Get the kid from fucking Home Alone. Get somebody else. I don't know, anyone else.
Macaulay Culkin and Star
Yeah, he was
Wars.
probably too old at that point.
He's probably 28.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, before we jump to this,
no, I'm sorry.
I know. No, listen, no, it's okay.
I'm very passionate about how
I
Turbo
love the
was.
passion and I love the energy, so there's no problem. Now, I'm getting out. Patrick's saying it's said 4 in the original titles. I don't know about that.
I had the original VHS tapes, and I showed this, I believe, to my brother. We used to watch them, and I was like, "There's no designation in the original before the special edition bullshit, where fucking Han Solo walks over Jabba the Hutt and fucking does a digital hop and fucking dude." You're getting me into a whole fuking thing. I'm gonna get upset. I'm gonna get upset.
Promise. I'm not gonna.
You're working me up, Ed.
I don't want to tease you. He's getting a little excited over there. So anyway, let's jump at it. We talked about this before the show. Star Wars. Now I'm gonna go ahead since I'm gonna tell you the first time I saw Star Wars. I saw it in the Fox Theater, which is located in Port Jefferson, and this is no longer there. And, I don't have a lot of like great dad and Ed moments, from when I was a kid. But this was a great moment because my dad actually had heard the buzz about the movie. And my father's pretty much a naysayer on everything. He thinks everything is terrible and nothing is really good, And we go to the theater.
No, there it is, the theater.
Oh, that's a Fox Theater. I guess you could. I didn't know they had 7 big acts there as well. Idiot Box also.
We played that later, much later.
Ballinor thinks I'm like 90 years old. That shot is like from the 50s. That shot is from the 50s. Come on, give me a break, bro. Give me a break. So I went and I thought it was amazing. Like the special effects blew me away. You have to understand, like just like when you saw it, I'm seeing these giant spaceships, and they don't look fake. They
No.
look real. The guns look real. And it's not some cheesy sci-fi movie from the 50s. This is ahead of its time. And I thought my father was going to be like, that was a bunch of crap. I couldn't hear a thing. Whatever. Anyway, it turns out my father loved the movie.
Yeah.
He thought it was great. He liked the whole way they would do the swipe after each scene.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The
Lucas,
dissolve or whatever they call it.
Yeah, whatever they call it. That swipe, whatever it's called. This is a great scene, right? This with the
in the trench.
in the trenches. I mean,
I used to bullseye womp rats with my B-52 back home. They were no smaller than a fucking whatever you call it. You got to get in the port, the exhaust port.
Right, exactly. And now it looks like a drone or some shit. If you think about it,
I honestly think that this looked realer than the stuff they do now. The stuff now looks over processed, over digital, over the top. Like this looked like, honestly, if you're flying through fucking space, going through a trench, it's gonna look raw. It's gonna fucking be gritty. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it looks so much better.
It's just too, I don't know, maybe just too homogenized or too like you said, over processed, and you lose the. Yeah,
you lose the realness of it. Like if you actually have a model flying through a trench versus some computer doing it, you're gonna get some more real. In my opinion, like it looks realer to me.
Right.
Like you got a guy building a Death Star. Look at this.
Is this the new Lego one that's out?
Yeah, the Lego.
Death Star. I think they have one. I think they have a Lego Dark Star, but we don't have to show. Now that's the model they've used for the Dark Star.
Death Star. Come on.
Yeah, Death Star. So I don't know. I'm not a big Star Wars guy. That's why I brought you on. The Death Star there, and what is that small circular indentation down there? What is that?
That is where the I can't remember the name right now, but that's where the cannon shoots from that destroys planets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. When they when they do that shit, and it's
right. Is that the Star Killer? Is that one thing?
Star Killer base is from the newest three. The after. That's when they turn a planet into basically a space station, and they harness the power of the sun to destroy planets.
Oh, but this sounds very realistic.
Oh yeah.
All right. So I want to know your first impressions. How did you see Star Wars? What was the circumstances?
So Star Wars in Walt Whitman Theater. It was a movie theater that was at Walt Whitman Mall on 110 in Huntington. And
don't say that. No, don't say that. Joe says that. Don't bring up local references. He didn't say that to me now. He said that in the previous. No, go ahead.
So,
Because
people are going to come in and find me? Or
yeah, because you're a Star Wars fan.
That's right.
Like,
you're wrong. You're wrong about Star Wars.
You're wrong. So I'll go ahead with you. Sorry. I'm sorry.
No, that's it. I mean, I believe, I could be wrong. So I was born in 76. I believe it was re-released in 80 and Empire came out in 81. I think they re-released it to, promote the new movie coming out. And that's what was my first introduction. I was 4. So,
wow.
I really don't remember everything about it, but I remember just the excitement and how cool it was. Like I got more into Empire and honestly Jedi was probably the movie that made me love it. And then later on I went back, and studied the other two. We say studied, which means I watched them on loop, like all over and over again. Because it was the best movie compared to anything else. Everything else was shit. So
and I don't think at that time, I remember Star Wars, again, you're talking a little bit before the multiplex comes into fashion. Where it is.
That's the theater. Look at that.
That really is it?
That's it. Yes. I remember those shitty doors. Yeah.
Those shitty doors.
Yeah, they were ugly. It was an ugly place.
A great find. The Centuries Theater.
That place later turned into a restaurant that here's a crazy story, not a good story. I forget the name of the place, but it had like a gas leak or something while everyone was eating there. And like Like I want to say, like
I don't know why
20,
I find this funny.
like 10 to 20 people like died while they were just having dinner at a
Wow.
restaurant, and it was
What
where
kind
that
of was it a
was.
Mexican restaurant? Then was it?
Yeah, no, it was. It would be easy to say that, but no, no.
That would be a great place. Wow. And that was it near the Walt Whitman Mall?
So right to the left, you could see on. I don't mean to put my finger in the screen. If you look to the left on top, there, that's the Whitman Mall. It was to the left of that.
Oh, okay.
It's still there. It sucks. It's the worst mall on the island.
We had this
Unless you're a billionaire, you can't shop there. It's like
yeah.
Gucci, fucking
Oh,
Louis
that's why
Vuitton.
you don't like it. But the
You know,
shoppers love it, must.
yeah,
They have
no.
Nordstrom over there.
It's mostly old people that do laps. They go in there to do laps, and that's all you see in there. I don't know how they stay in business.
Okay.
You got to be rich to shop there.
You know, there's a lot. You live in a very affluent area, but I want to go into that. Let's continue with the Star Wars. So,
Am I jumping around too much?
no, you're good, man. This is it's free flowing. This is how I want it. I want a conversation like. It's like even when we discussed at Beery's about how I just want it's fucking guys talking. That's all it is. And we'll have some ladies on if there's Empire Strikes
Empire,
Back.
yeah. That's probably one of the best movies out of the whole thing. Like I like the darkness of it. I like how, you know, they're not trying to make it like this fucking. Oh, did you lose me?
No, you're good. I'm just listening.
I thought it froze up. No, it's one of my favorites, honestly. And then a lot of people hate on Jedi, but to me, that's when I was like the right age. So that's the movie that really hooked me in, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, it's not the best of them, but it's still a great movie.
Well, it's interesting to me that you said that The Empire Strikes Back is more darker because you would think following such a massive popular hit,
Yeah,
that they would come back with some family friendly, very, warm and fuzzy type of thing, sell a lot of merchandise and say goodbye. But apparently, from what you're telling me, it was a little bit of a contrast from number one
sure, yeah.
or
Yeah.
four, whatever you're going to call it.
It's a downer, you know what? And it's, I guess they knew they were making another one after that, so they could do that.
Right.
But you don't really see stuff like that anymore, like you don't see a movie end on a down note. You don't see,
Yes, the people don't. Well, I'll tell you one thing I do not like is that abrupt ending when how's this going to end? And it just, they fade.
Oh, yeah. Black screen.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You're sitting around. I'm throwing shit at the TV. Whatever I am, I throw my popcorn or whatever I got. Well, I like food, so I don't throw that. But I'll throw my phone at the fucking TV, the movie screen. Anyway, yeah, I don't like that. So it's good that they went a little bit darker in that. Now I have some trivia questions here.
Let's
and
go.
I want you people to play at home and try to beat Brother Ed.
Is there a timer?
No, there's no timer.
Do I have to beat the clock?
No, but you can beat the cock.
I can beat the cock? All right.
Yeah, no.
Well, I've been this whole time anyway.
Come on. Don't tell the people
You
that.
can't see my hands. Hold on.
Oh, my God. This guy's going to get me thrown off the air. I thought I was going to be thrown off the other air last week when I opened up with the fuck word. But all right, here we go. Play at home.
You said we could curse.
Yeah, I said fuck. Like,
all right. Just making sure.
All right. You people ready to play at home?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, here we go.
Was it an overwhelming yes?
Yes. I don't know. It lags. The chat lags a bit. So.
All right. So favorite movies in order I see here.
No. Well, that's their questions. Yeah. I have questions.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We'll get to that. Which planet is Cloud City located on?
Oh, it's a gas mine. It's over shit. Oh my God.
All right, just take your time because the people have to catch up as well. And no Googling at home.
I'm not Googling.
I know you're not Googling. Put your hands up. I got to see your hands. There we go. Well, he's cooking up something.
Oh man.
There it is. And there's a visual.
Yeah, no, I know. Cloud City. Oh my God.
I hope this answer's right.
You have the answer?
I have the answers. Yes.
It's driving me nuts, man.
Is anybody saying in the chat? I can't see. Is anybody?
Dude,
All
you
right,
know
I'm
what?
gonna have to
I'm drawing
take.
a blank here. I'm drawing a blank.
All right.
Wait. Oh, shit. Yeah, no, I'm out. I bow out. Anyone got it?
We're waiting. I can't see the YouTube from here, so I can't tell if in our there's two different chats for this.
I know it's not Dagobah because Rodney would say the last time I was on Dagobah, I was in an Italian bar.
Oh, I'm getting feedback.
They're about a minute and a half from what you're saying.
Oh yeah, huh?
Hold on.
Well, we can't wait that long.
Okay.
I could look it up.
No, I got it. I'm sorry. I was having some audio problems. Darwin Bushman, are you? I mean, you're in the Philippines. Do you get Star Wars down there? Has it arrived yet?
Yeah, no, it's still on the way.
It's coming by life raft. Tricky, you telling me I already asked?
Yeah, that was a hard question, by the way.
You would say that's hard.
Yeah. Honestly, I think they say it maybe once, if they do at all.
The answer is Bespin.
Bespin. You know what? Yes. Okay.
So you can correct because I got these questions.
That's a tough one, though. I think that was hard.
Tough one. Okay. Second question. Yeah, Darwin, do you get Star Wars better in the Philippines? Had that movie ever arrived yet? What are you still watching?
He's like, what do you mean?
You still watching Casablanca? Just came in last week. All right. Okay, we got that. We got to move on. I've got to succeed where others have failed. What is Han Solo's home planet?
See, now, this is shit that was from probably that movie Solo, right? And honestly, they don't say it in the. I don't like. I don't like any of them fucking offshoot movies. A couple of them are right, but
Rogue One's good. I like a lot of people love Rogue One.
Rogue One's good. Yes, I liked Rogue One. I liked the Obi-Wan Kenobi series they had. I liked.
That was good too. You fought Vader in that one.
But this question again, I don't know. I don't know about this question. I don't think it's said in the original movies or discussed in any way. I would say that's from Solo, the movie Solo, which I saw one time.
It wasn't so good.
I didn't really dig it, but not to dismiss your question, but in no way am I a Star Wars expert.
No, I want to see where you are, and it gives me an opinion about, you didn't see this movie, or it was only mentioned once, and I like to learn. Okay, this question, I hope you know the answer to this.
You better give me one. Yeah, here we go.
All right, okay. Around how old is Yoda when he trains Luke Skywalker in The Empire Strikes Back?
I'm gonna say
you've seen this movie. It's your initial movie.
Right. I'm gonna say when 300 years old you are, look so good you will not. I'm gonna say 300, I believe.
900 years old.
900. Oh my God.
Well, how does he say this thing you just repeated in a great voice to
he says it when he's dying. He says it when he's dying in Empire, when he goes back to train to finish his training.
Oh.
But yeah, 900. I said 300. I knew it was something 100.
Okay, well, that's good.
And I had the line.
Yoda.
I had the line. That counts.
That's right. That's good.
When 900 years you are, look so good you will not.
I hope that you could get hired for work. You could play Frank Oz. I think Frank Oz, he's dead. He's no longer with us.
Yeah. He passed away. He was in a lot of movies. He was in Blues Brothers. He was in Spies Like Us. He had a lot of roles. Yeah. Frank Oz is great.
Okay. I guess I'm getting some Star Wars fans are saying, I have missed. No, he is not from Earth. No, he is from Corellia. Corellia.
Yeah, I know what Corellia is, but it's not said
It's probably like in one of those side.
Yeah, it's probably in the Solo movie, if anything, I would imagine.
Patrick got when 900. You were right in the fact you said it was hundreds of years.
Yeah,
he got it. He's a Star Wars guy too. This you should know this. If you don't know this,
right.
now it's not a softball. I probably wouldn't get it, but if you're a Star Wars fan, you would get this. What does Yoda say is the path to the dark side? Come on.
Yeah, hatred, anger.
You're close. You're close.
Yeah.
When I start singing wrong lyrics, go through your mind.
Anger, hatred.
Let's see if anybody in the chat room gets it. Patrick, I think you're right now. You're doing well here.
Here's the internet. Come on.
No, I know he wouldn't cheat. I knew he wouldn't cheat. He's a man of principle.
I can't think of the fucking word. I know it.
Oh, thank you, Balinor, for posting that.
What does it say about Path to the? Oh, is that you posted the question? All right, I see that.
Oh, yeah, that was Balinor. I have no motor skills.
It's anger, like anger, hatred, self.
All right, let me try to get this conjure this out.
Fuck, this ain't a softball. I mean, it's like a couple things.
You would think that the basic tenet of
I haven't been studying.
Listen, next
you
time
kind of surprised me with this whole thing.
Fear.
Okay, yes,
Right,
fear.
okay, maybe again. I don't know these answers. There, look, there's even a fucking thing.
Fear.
All right. Well, I don't know. Did he say that?
All right. So Luke goes, "I'm afraid," and he's like, "You should be," and then he's like, "Fear is the path to the dark." Right. Okay. So yeah. All right. So,
all right.
What I'm 0 for 3, right? So far.
Yeah, but I think these are pretty hard. I'm seeing people comment that
you promoted me as a Star Wars guy, and
well, I didn't say you were an expert. I
No.
I like this little framework you got, Balinor. Okay, this one for a Star Wars nerd, you should be able to get this. Where was Luke Skywalker and Princess Leia born? Oh no. Oh no, ladies and gentlemen.
These are fucking weird questions. I gotta be honest. That's in the last of the prequel movies, and that's after fucking what's his name gets burnt up on the lava planet.
Anakin.
Yeah. After Obi-Wan beats his ass and chops his shit apart, chops his legs off, his mother and yeah, she gets like shipped out. I could see the scene. They're in some robots doing it.
It's in Polis Massa.
No one would fucking know that, dude. These are the hardest questions.
I got it right here. Somebody knew it. They printed it up.
Dude, these are the questions that, like, honestly, like the super fucking nerds would know.
Oh, okay.
Did anyone get it? No one got it.
No one. I don't hear it.
No one got any of these.
Somebody said Naboo.
Yeah, no, not Naboo.
He's just saying anything. All right. One last question. Maybe I can redeem myself. I want to redeem myself. No. Which planet?
Oh, here we go.
Wait. Maybe this is wrong.
No, let's go.
The Death Star is in what chapter?
The Death Star is in 4 and 6. So there's 2 Death Stars.
Oh, okay. This is in New Hope. All right, for this one. Which planet does the Death Star destroy in A New Hope? Now, come on.
Tatooine. Dantooine. Dantooine. No, wait. What?
You're folding under pressure. Thank God you don't fold under pressure like this on stage. He rises to the occasion.
Yeah. No. Yeah. You know what? I wish I would have had I would have watched them again. I haven't watched them like fucking 10 years, but
well, they better be making a loop in your VCRs. Alderaan.
Oh, Alderaan. Yes, because she says Tatooine, but that's too far out of range.
Your wife
So-
got it, by the way.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Wow.
Chris, there's no way Chris, I'm sorry, I'm talking to the Chris. There's no way you didn't look that up. You don't even like Star Wars. I think he might not like Star Wars. Oh
No,
Well-
because she says Tatooine, and then what's his name? The fucking guy, the gentleman. He's like, that's too remote to make an effective demonstration. So then they blow up her home planet of Alderaan. Yes.
no.
All right. But
Now-
all right.
Now let's rank the first three movies in order. Obviously, you're going with the second movie.
No, I would go
No?
one. I would go 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Honestly, the first one is amazing. It's the best movie, one of the best movies of all time. And then two, yes, awesome, but you know,
Did what was it? Oh yeah, did George Lucas he fuck with some of the like with the Ewoks or something?
oh, he fucked with a lot of shit he shouldn't have fucked with in those special editions. He added Jabba into the first movie, which was stupid, and then fucking Han Solo walks over him and fucking does a digital.
Oh yeah,
hat.
yeah. You alluded to that earlier.
It made no sense at all. And fucking they have Guido shoot first. They have all this stupid shit they added in just the first one. And then, you know, all these cut scenes with like weird stuff going on, you know, unnecessary.
That was all before he sold to Disney, right? That was all.
Yeah. That's when he thought he was gonna, you know, do that and then make the prequels and people would be into him, but they were terrible.
But the Ewoks, didn't they sing a song and then they edited them? Didn't they wave goodbye to Obi-Wan or some shit?
They changed the end scene where the ghosts are there and Luke's looking at the ghosts of everyone who died, and they edited in Anakin as a kid, as a younger Anakin.
Dope.
Yeah, no,
I don't need that. I don't need that shit.
They changed stupid shit.
I wonder how like the geeky incel Star Wars fans that would actually be able to answer this fucking hard quiz.
Those were hard questions.
Okay, then maybe they would know the answer. Why George Lucas fucking and I wonder if they like it. I'll have to reach out to that community. And then when does it start getting bad? Like I have no time for him. So the fourth one's coming out. That's called what? Like
What do you mean?
Like, you know, okay, you had the first three, and then there's a big gap, right?
Oh yeah, years, yeah. And then and then Lucas got it in his head he was gonna make this prequel bullshit with fucking Jar Jar Binks and all this stupid shit
I
going
read it was
on.
the big controversy amongst those Star Wars nerds that people were actually passing copies of it around with all the Jar Jar Binks scenes cut out.
Cut out, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's actually decent. It's better that way, obviously, but
They tried to get like a family friendly kind of like a mascot for the Star Wars franchise. All the kids would get their Jar Jar fucking.
I have a problem with prequels in general, and it's this, because the original movie it'll be great, and they're like, all right, how can we make more money off this? And they'll be like, let's make a prequel, and then they make the prequel like 10, 20 years later, and then stuff is happening before the original movie that is so much more advanced that you're like, well, how does that work? Why could R2-D2 fly around and shoot fucking fire and fucking do all this crazy shit before? And they just like, oh no, we'll take that off of him. No, we don't want him flying around anymore.
Right.
And you know, like Jedi are jumping 20 stories, doing flips, fucking landing. Like they're springboarding into the air.
They made them comic.
They got double-ended fucking dildo lightsabers. They're fucking like, well, why wouldn't you do that shit later on? Like, what the fuck, man?
I know. Yes. I totally agree with you. When I went to see one of them, and Princess Leia was flying.
Yeah. Oh,
What
yeah.
is that?
That's
She's like the fucking flying nun or whatever the fuck. Flying.
Right. She's in space, fucking icing up, and then she fucking flies back to the ship. Yeah.
I think that's when it lost. Which one was that? I don't even know.
That was one of the newer ones. The three that are after Jedi. So those take place after Rogue One and after Jedi and all that. Those are the newest. They were supposed to, you know, because everyone dies.
I don't think I could even bring myself to watch these.
One of the best scenes in any Star Wars movie. Here we go, real fast. and
Wait.
it's in one of those new ones. It's the second of the new ones. So episode, what was this? 6, 8. It'll be 8, I guess. I forget the name of the movie.
Last
I'm
Jedi?
apparently not a big Star Wars guy.
Gus,
Anyway,
no, don't worry.
dude,
Gus says the Last Jedi, was it?
yeah, maybe, but
When she starts flying around, I'm like, this is fucking. I'm out of here.
it
Is she
actually
with-
might be that. It might be that movie where she's flying around too. Those are a little hazy to me. But what happens is they turn around their ship, right, and they go into hyperspace through the like the mega star destroyer that's chasing them. It's the best scene in the world. If you watch it in surround sound, just the sound inside of it, it goes boom.
You were saying it scares the shit out of you
it-
every
it's-
time.
It's so great. It's the best fucking scene.
And what movie is that?
The second of the newest ones. So, like I said, episode 8,
think-
whatever that is. I don't
Let's see,
recall.
let's see if I see. I bring
It's
in
not the Return of Skywalker.
Is that-
It's
is that-
that's it right there. That
Yeah.
is it.
that.
That is
You're top notch.
that fucking scene is unbelievable. And if you're a surround sound with bass and all that, it's probably one of the most impressive sounds you could ever hear. It's just overwhelming.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna load the. They're all on Disney, right?
Yeah. Disney got all that stuff.
All right. Okay, I want to switch gears for a bit. So, but I just want to end this up.
Oh, we
Where
got
was it? No, you're not going on stage. By the way, Idiot Box will be in Brooklyn. We'll be at the Lucky 13 Saloon. We're going on now at 9:15, so you can. That area.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we can hear it. Ed is the guitarist in Idiot Box. He's a great songwriter, very talented musician. Play drums, guitar. I haven't seen him play anything else. He can play bass, I know that. And he pretty much is a wonderkin.
Wonder Boy.
Wonder boy. But you're also known for another thing, and I don't know, you guys might follow, and I mentioned it earlier, skateboarding.
Yeah.
When skateboarding, from my point of view, looked like one of the most useless things that any teenager kid could do. All they do was flap around, blunk, 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 blunk. This is how, when I was introduced to it, it's not a comment on Eddie's skateboarding at the point that time, but they would go out and we slam this, slam that. You and Brian used to do it.
The Giordano Boys.
Yeah, Giordano Boys is a skateboard. So, it was interesting to me, but I was kind of associated with like people who just weren't very good at it, and like you would see when those X Games came on. That was like, wow, man, you must have loved the X Games.
That's what pushed it into like the forefront, because it had been dead before the X Games came out. Skateboarding was dead. It was pronounced dead actually by Thrasher magazine or Transworld, one of the two. That it was so unpopular that like even Tony Hawk, he would make back in the 80s and early 90s, he would be getting these royalty checks that were insane, and then all of a sudden like he would get like a 50-cent check every month because no one was buying boards.
Wow.
No one was doing anything. So then the X Games came out and basically revived skateboarding and brought it back, and then since then it's been
taken off.
It's been huge. Yeah.
We
never had skate parks. We never had anything that the town would build. Now you got concrete parks in Northport, in Huntington, all over Long Island actually, and then in the boroughs, like there's skate parks everywhere, and
so it's a big in the city too.
Yeah, it's huge, and you know what? You see, it's more like older guys skating, and they'll be there with their kids. So there's like a gap. There's like a gap between the old and the new that really I don't think are into it, but it's big. It's become a big thing, and
Well, our friend Tristan Graves has a skate park in his backyard, right?
He has a ramp. Yeah, there's a kick-ass ramp. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think it does resonate with, maybe the over 40, 35 crowd.
Oh, it really does. And, it's messed up because how many guys mess
Already-
themselves up
Right,
on the
right,
weekend,
exactly.
and then you're going to work with a cast on or
Right.
whatever.
I mean, it is dangerous. It's a dangerous thing. You see these falls these guys take. And even, again, I'm an older guy. Even if, like, I'm worried if people want to get me in the pit, I'm not going there. I could lose
Yeah.
my glasses. I could fumble, and I'll be out for, like, forever. I'm like,
Yeah.
I wind up getting a spinal fusion or some shit.
It's few and far between that I go dancing at a show anymore. Yeah, I gotta
No,
really be in the
Yeah.
mood.
But you've taken a number of falls, right? I mean,
Yeah. I
it's just
honestly,
hard.
I've been slowing down a lot because I can't stop hurting myself. To be honest
Yeah.
with you, like every weekend I do something stupid. I try something. It's honestly, it's getting to the point where it's not worth it anymore.
Now, when you fall down and the other skaters see you fall down, do they go, "Oh shit," or they like,
Yeah.
they start laughing? What do they do?
Oh yeah, no, it's a combination depending on the fall. Yeah, it's like ooh, it's like,
Right? Yeah. That's what I thought it would be like. But I guess if you screw up an easy trick, what do they call them? Tricks? What are they?
yeah, tricks. Yeah, tricks. I got
And
tricks.
you-
I got tricks,
you-
Ed. I'm pulling tricks.
I know. You're like, why am I getting? Sorry. I feel like I'm getting blurrier. Whoa. I
Oh.
think this is how my vision now. What's going on here?
You're out of focus.
Yeah, why am I out of focus all of a sudden? Closer,
You
away.
keep moving back and forth.
I'm getting a little
You
excited.
just
here.
gotta stay in one spot.
Oh, of course. Okay, I will stay in one side.
So
There you
you-
go. That's why he's the producer, ladies and gentlemen.
You look better with a little haze around you. It's all right.
Trust me, there's a lot of haze around me.
It's like an aura. You have like that aura around you. It's like, oh.
So and Ed, you won some prizes. You won some competitions.
I won the 40 and over group at Tanner Jam like 4 years ago, maybe
amazing.
whatever.
Hey, listen,
Like $200 and a skateboard.
there you go. I mean, that's very cool that you could still do. You're playing softball earlier. I think you told me when I first met you, like back when we got reconnected. But you're off that, right?
Oh yeah. Again, too many injuries, man.
I only know one dude who's still playing softball, and he's fucking 58. Why?
You know, it gives you something to do. It gives you something to look forward to. It's a release. You get away. You know what I mean?
Yeah, your
I
mind
always
goes
love-
elsewhere.
Listen, I'm a huge baseball fan. You know, I'm a Mets guy. I always loved baseball. I played it in high
Hey,
school.
don't talk sports here.
Oh, that's right. Right.
Okay.
I could drop a name of a team.
I know.
Stop it.
I'm joking.
Stop it. If anyone has a problem, I like the Yankees as well. And I'd be like, no, you can't like both teams.
Oh yeah, he's
Like,
a New York fan.
I'm a New York fan. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. I mean, and it's enjoyable. You know what? You hang out with buddies, and honestly, it just turns into a drink fest usually because the cooler comes, and then by the second inning, we're all like, So.
Joe Rockhead is in the chat room.
Uh
Uh-oh.
oh. I gave the
Hide
devil
your
horns.
bananas.
The devil horns.
Yes. Joe, we haven't talked about you all that much.
Get them on here.
Now, listen, we're running out. Do you realize we've talked for over an hour?
Hey,
This is
man.
more than we've ever talked to each other in the 6-7 years of this band.
This is like every time after band practice. This is all we
That's
do.
true, yeah, we
the
talk
four
all-
of us sit around and just tell stories, and
Yeah, we talk all this shit.
they're usually a little more racy and dirty.
Yeah, and
Uh,
graphic, but then we don't really have to go.
we're
that.
cleaning it up. We're cleaning it up for
Yeah.
YouTube here.
Well, if you just joined us, we kind of discovered that both of us, as children, were felons. All the shit, throwing dirt bombs and fucking.
Yeah.
I mean,
You want a funny story real fast?
yeah, go ahead.
So there was a camp, Kenwall. I don't know, I can't give specifics, right? All right. There was a camp.
Fuck Joe Rockhead.
There was a-
like
there
we're
was-
going out to fucking Japan with this broadcast.
Edit that out. All right. No. There was a camp up my parents' block where we grew up, and for some reason, like we were stupid kids. We thought it was like a great idea, and we go down the block, and one of our neighbors had crabapple trees, right?
Oh,
And
I
there's 4 crabapple trees right in front of his yard, And when the buses came down, we would fucking
know where
go
this is
up.
going.
We would pick all these crab apples, gather them up, and we start whizzing them at the buses while
Oh,
they're
man.
coming down. For what reason? I don't know. Like,
Why?
I don't know.
We did all. One time we had a fight. It used to have like you against some other neighborhood. I mean, you kind of like off the beaten path, so you weren't like right. But then you used to fight like other neighborhoods. That used to be a thing.
No, we would fight our own neighbors.
Houses.
Yeah,
So we're
no,
like, oh, we're
not
fucking
like,
this guy's house up.
you would, everyone like knew each other on the my block. There was like I don't know, I guess 7 or 8, like guys, and you'd get along with them for a week, and then the next week you'd be like, "Oh, fuck that guy,"
Yeah,
and then
friendship. Like,
and you'd meet in the street and like have a fist fight, like
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
was that before I call you out? That was a big thing. You would exclaim that it's almost like I challenge you.
No,
It was like,
yeah,
I call you out.
Yeah.
I call you out. Oh, I heard Ed got called out by Jerry. Oh.
And like you would group together with this group of guys, and then like, oh, fuck this guy, like, and then all of a sudden next day you'd be friends with that guy. You'd be like, oh, fuck those guys, like it's just the way it was.
Your brother must have been the strategist to this attack on these buses.
No.
They would be stopped at the light with the windows open.
We
That's
had
That's what he's
yeah, and we would fucking barrage them.
They deserve to be fucking hit.
They had to come into them. Fuck them for going to
I
camp.
agree, man. I agree. All right. So we've talked about everything growing up. And listen, this is kind of a remember when kind of show. And I want to share something with everybody. There are certain things that I cannot hear. Phrases, things I'm afraid of. Like, for instance, styrofoam. That fucking noise drives me crazy. When it's scratched together, I get the chills up the spine. When it happens in the house, I have to cover my ears and sing to myself. I cannot have that noise. A lot of people got with the scratching on the board.
Oh, yeah.
You have an interesting one.
Oh, no, I know where this is going.
You have a fear of ketchup.
Not a fear, just a...
You not want it near you?
I can't have it on my skin. Put it like that. And the smell of it's hard for me to stomach.
What do you mean you don't have a problem? You have a serious problem.
I'll tell you how it started.
Please, pour your heart out.
So I was probably in like 4th grade in school. And I don't know if you remember, you get the lunches. They'd be in the cardboard tray. You know, your tater tots, your grilled cheese, whatever it was, the nuggets, blah, blah, blah. And you go to the pump and be like... and you'd squeeze a fucking like a full thing of ketchup in there because everything had no flavor. So, and at this time I had no problem with ketchup. So I had gotten these fucking red and black Pumas, like these brand new Pumas, and I was really hyped on them. Like,
how old were you? How old were you at this point?
I don't know. I would say like probably 4th grade. So what?
You were probably about...
I don't know. It was 4th, 5th, 3rd. It was somewhere in that ballpark.
Oh,
so preteen. I don't even know.
All right.
10, 12, 11. I don't know.
I got to stop you here for a second.
All right.
Dr. Darwin Bushman, who is my personal psychologist in the Philippines, is a certified psychiatrist. For real. For real.
Yeah,
he just told
me. You could have a field day with me.
Yeah. He's having a field day with me in the chat. He says, I want you to let you know that this reaction to styrofoam is a harbinger of impending psychosis.
Wow.
So you're saying I'm going to go psycho? I might just go psycho. There you go. The quote is right below there. Yeah. You want to go at? I'll fly to the Philippines and kick your Filipino ass.
Yeah. I'm coming.
He's not Filipino. He's actually from New York. He's a good guy. But I got to stay in focus. I get too animated. See, I never had the close up. I'm still getting you. Okay. So ketchup.
All right, so here we're out on the playground. Like I said, I had these brand new Pumas. I was really fucking stoked on, and somehow, running around a recess, I must have tracked through one of these ketchup plates or whatever it was, and so the ketchup got all over my sneakers, my socks, my it's just everywhere, and. Did I lose you?
No, he's cooking something. Is that what they look like?
No, they were like basketball, red and black. Pumas. They were probably like someone's model at the time, or some basketball player's model. Anyway, they were Pumas. So the ketchup got everywhere, and like I couldn't get it off no matter what. And I sat in class for like the rest of the day, and it just like it hardened. It became like this shell. And I was really stoked on these Pumas, right? And I had to throw them out. All right. So that isn't that bad. That's what started it all. So now, years later, as a probably 17, 18-year-old, probably senior in high school, I had a buddy, Sean, right?
I remember that dude.
Right. So we
might have rubbed a lot of styrofoam together.
Yeah. Oh, he had a lot of styrofoam. He had a whole room of styrofoam at his house. He would just
instead of a rubber room, he had a styro.
Yeah, a styro room.
I like that styro room. Hey, we
So
should market that.
We would go to eat at Burger King, which was in Whitman Mall. Again, Joe's gonna get mad. No references.
This is a national broadcast.
So he would insist that we pull out all the fries and dump them on the tray, right? And then he would take all the ketchup packets and fucking empty them onto the tray and make this mound of ketchup, right? And already in the back of my head, I'm like, oh, fucking ketchup. So then he would proceed to grab like 5 fries, like just a fistful of fries, and just jam them into the fucking ketchup, right? And the ketchup would get it like under his fucking nails and in his cuticles. And then he would be like, ugh. And then, like, dude, like the fucking size of his lips, there'd be like fucking ketchup coming out and shit.
No.
And I already had a fucking issue with ketchup and the smell and the look of it. You know what I mean? And that really hammered it in. And after that, I needed years of therapy before I could touch ketchup again.
You relate the story to me, and I'm, because everybody's got a kind of a weakness. Everybody's got a little bit. Everybody's got a little thing. Like, like I mentioned with the styrofoam. Gainful employment. That's another thing I'm allergic to.
There's 2 words that if someone says it, I want to punch you in the head. Catty corner or shabby chic. Don't fucking say those words to me.
Really? Those are the words?
Yeah, those are my trigger words.
Oh, really? So if I were to say, hey, Ed, could I have some work? I want to put this light on it.
No. You'd be like, I have this armoire that I want a catty corner.
Oh, like that. So it's like... It's a $30 rich guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Catty corner.
Look at me. It's shabby chic.
Really?
Yeah.
People talk like this?
Well, I hear things. I heard things.
You heard things, right?
You heard things.
Well, they show all these fashion shows, not fashion shows, these home repair shows. They have to put this in the doctor's office, by the way. They want to put something neutral. They don't want to put politics on because the half the fucking waiting room will fight the other half, and then there'll be an incident. So they have that Home and Garden Network. Have you seen this? You ever seen this? Now
you seen this?
No, this is what I mean.
I've seen it.
You've been in my house. It looks like I don't watch this channel. Okay, so the Home and Garden. They look at self-improvement. Do a lot. And do you ever get like thoughts to do stuff, or do people come to you and say, "Oh, I was thinking about getting a catty corner, fabulous chic, or whatever the fucking thing"? Do they come to you? Do you watch this? Is this something?
No, it was more based from when I initially bought my house and my apartment and all that earlier on, and people would come with advice to us, like how to set up our house and stuff like that. And it was just, I heard it so many times, and I was just like, I don't need to hear this fucking word ever again. Like, just, all right, just say put it in the corner. Don't say catty corner it to me. You know what I mean? Like, and that's the worst waste of space, by the way. Right? You put something across the corner. Now you're losing all that space. Put it on the fucking wall. All right? That's what I'm saying.
I could learn so much from you. I could spend like 3 hours.
Most people don't even consider anything like this.
No. To me, this is knowledge. I don't. I mean, I don't really. I know pop culture and that shit, but after that, it's not good. All right. Well, can you believe almost an hour and 15 minutes we've shot the shit? I haven't even hit the.
Wait. You want to play a song? Let's play a song.
No. I don't know if I want to do a song. Well, I don't want to do a song. I don't want to do the live entertainment. We still have a studio being built that we could all play in. It's right around the corner.
The studio's back there.
Yes, that is the studio
That's where the magic happens. The idiot box magic.
That's right. Okay, I want to get your reactions to two things. Last week we started off with our friend Jerry, and we talked about Jerry, and Idiot Box is kind of working on a song about Jerry. We'll see if it comes to fruition. Called Jerry Knuckles. I want your reaction to a Jerry story. Now, all these stories have been corroborated by several different sources, so this is not fiction. This is truth, legend, lore, whatever you like to call it. Okay. Jerry used to go on his front lawn. Okay, you can imagine this is 1973, 74, like that era. You know, you've seen it in movies and the whole shit. And Jerry is on his front lawn, and he's got a football jersey of the day on. You know how they just had like that number, and it was
generic football.
Yeah, 12. I'm 12. right. So no name, no nothing. And Jerry he's squatting down like he's gonna take a nap from his center. No, not going that way.
Oh, I thought he was gonna take a shit. All right.
No. He's getting down. He's got his hands behind the center. Now there is no center there. It's Jerry's imaginary center.
Okay? All right.
So essentially, Jerry is playing football by himself. So you're sitting watching this.
He had no bros.
Yeah, Jerry's a strange kid. He liked to amuse himself. And he go, hut, hike to the imaginary center. Then back up to pass. Like, what do they call that? With a drop back. Back to pass. So you're like, what's Jerry going to do now? Show us how far he can throw the football with this imaginary pass rush coming at him. I don't know what's going on. Jerry then decides to grab himself behind the neck and throw himself to the ground. So in essence, Jerry tackled himself.
Right.
Now, if you saw this in a neighbor at that age, would you think this kid's a little fucking whack?
Well, you know, they didn't have names for these people back then. You know, there was just the neighborhood fucking crazy person. You know, like nowadays they'd be like, "Oh, he's on the spectrum. Oh, that kid is black.
Right.
He has the Asperger's.
Well, he might be. He's still with us. He might be on all those spectrums. Right. Some they haven't invented yet.
But back in the day, that was just the crazy kid. Like they were, that kid's fucking whacked out. That's all you'd say. You're like, oh, no, don't mess with Jerry. That kid's fucking crazy.
All right, the second Jerry story I want to tell you, get your reaction to, because I like this. Because once I give you the story, you gave me a little riff, your reaction to it. Which
everybody had that kid in the neighborhood where you're like, yeah,
I was that kid.
Yeah. Well.
No, actually, I was very mellow back then. Okay. Now, Jerry's father. Go ahead. Jerry presently hates, even though he's been dead for like 7 years. He's still, I think he's mellow a little bit with his dad. But Jerry's father used to work, I think, at Pathmark or King Cullen.
Oh,
those still around?
America's oldest supermarket.
Really?
That's what they say.
You ever tried their cereal, King Vitamin?
No.
That was a thing. That was a thing back then. They had their own cereal that they had only at King Cullen, and you could send away for an inflatable king.
Woman?
No.
Oh, I thought you were going somewhere else with that.
Yeah. That was later on.
Oh.
And they had he gave a little good they had this inflatable king but it wasn't a side, it was like a cushion, like not a cushion.
But could you have sex with it? Eventually
I did. And it was like a seat. It was a seat and you had to blow it up.
Well, now you're talking.
And I sat on this fucking thing.
Yeah, did you?
And I popped it. I blew my King Vitamin chance to have a chair just because I was a little chubby kid. It scarred me forever. Still, you can find that.
Well, he can't find a picture of the chair. I'm surprised. It didn't pop up yet.
Hey, it may have been a Burger King chair. I may have got my King's.
Anyway, you got your King's crust.
Yes. Jerry's dad
All right, go ahead.
worked at Kid Cullen, and he would take all the dented cans and bring them home for the family to eat.
Well, wasn't there a thing where if it was dented, it was discounted or free or something
I
like
think
that?
at that point, yeah, I think it was discounted. Like, but he used to be proud of this. He used to exclaim. He used to say, "He says, Jerry, what are you having for dinner tonight?" And he go, "Dented can surprise."
Hey, yeah, keeps you guessing, right?
I
It's
feel like you're an
something.
apologist for Jerry. That you're trying to make. Maybe
Listen,
I'm picking on him. I don't know.
I can kind of relate to the like crazy shit because we all do crazy shit,
Yeah,
right? I
of
mean,
course.
everyone has their weird quirks, you know, and shit they just get used to because it's just when you were growing up, that's the way it was, you know. And
Yeah.
you talk to people now about stuff you did, and they're like, "What?" They're like,
Yeah.
"What?" Like, and every family was different. That was their thing, you know. They like dented canned food, apparently.
Dented can surprise.
Dented canned food. There's our next song, by the
There
way.
you go. Dented can food. I mean, every song could be about Jerry. He's just
That's Jerry Knuckles. That's the guy.
Yeah, that's the guy. Yeah, he's
Is he?
crazy.
Is he here? Is he here listening right now?
He might. I already said that if
Is he? Is he tuning up his fucking rifle right now?
Yeah.
Like the scope that he's getting it ready.
Yeah, I mean, man, I don't know. He might not be doing that, but he's way down south in a rural part of Virginia. So
Oh, so he would have to travel to come find us.
he would have to take Amtrak.
Oh, Amtrak. Yeah.
Well, Ed D, Bro Ed, we've come to the end of our time. I got to tell you, this was a fucking absolute blast having you on. Total, like, again, you never know once you get on camera if you're going to have chemistry. You know what I'm saying? No homo. But
No homo.
Yeah, you know, you're going to have chemistry. And I felt like we had a really great conversation, just like we would if we were hanging outside band practice.
Well, Ed, we fooled him again. You know what I mean?
That's fake it till you make it. That's the way I look at it. That's what I say. But Ed, thanks a lot for doing this. I know you got a lot of things going on.
No, hey, dude, it's been a pleasure. Right?
I hope Joe Rock.
I had a great time. You know what? I would love to have
more dialogue,
more of a forum where we had a couple people. That would be a lot of fun. But
too many voices. I don't like that. It gets like the fucking news where you see 17 fucking things. You can't pay attention to one thing when they break the screen up into 6 people. Come on.
No, I got you.
You got you. Well, you got me. All right. I'll see you tomorrow night.
Yes.
Lucky 13.
Lucky 13. Be there.
Be there, you fuckheads. So we go on at 9:15. We go on at 9:15. Well, I want to thank the great Balinor for joining us. Balinor, you're what we say in the business, peach. You are a top-notch producer. The fact that you found this stuff quickly as you did, as we were talking about it, is thumbs up from me. Well, this is the broadcast. Episode 2 is now in the books. Episode 3 next Thursday, perhaps, or Wednesday, depending on my schedule.
Who do you got? Who's lined up?
I don't know. Maybe you can give me some suggestions. Maybe Murph. We'll get Murph in here tomorrow.
Ooh, the Murph.
Yeah, he's kind of a mystery to us. We still really don't know
He's a wild card.
Oh, no, he's wild. He's a wild guy.
He's wild. He's wild.
So stay tuned. Look at the socials for when we post it. Subscribe. Hit that bell with your penis. Whatever you got to do. Hey, when they always say that, I gotta like and subscribe. Come on, pound that, smash that like button. Well, fuck it with your penis. How about that? Or if you're a female, you know, maybe a little snail trail. I just heard one more. Oh my God, he just said that. But you know, whatever you gotta do.
Yes,
Whatever you gotta do. I'm getting feedback.
I'm turning red. Oh my God.
So please join us for episode 3. Thanks for watching.